Hello, everyone.
Hi, we're back.
We are back for a new episode. Welcome back to Into the Forest podcast, which is our podcast, and it's supposed to be a play on our last name, which is Foresta, and people always think it's Forest, so that's why it's called Into the Forest, and we were really supposed to be filming it in the forest, but we didn't think, because we started this podcast in December when it's the brick of the cold season and the brink of depression and seasonal depression, and I'm down on my ends.
Outside for 1 hour.
I'm making ends meet when it comes to my mental health, and I can't go outside because I'm gonna freeze to death. So for now, we're in my room.
Yeah.
But when it gets nice out, we're gonna be in the forest. Or maybe we won't, because I don't know if we can really. I don't want to disturb the peace.
The ecosystem. Yeah.
I don't want to disturb the peace by the hooligan bringing in two hooligans to the.
Yeah, doing our
shenanigans. It's not good. Which, speaking of mental health, well, how are you? How are you?
Why? Why do you
I'm just
ask?
asking. This is an intro.
Oh, how are you? I'm changing.
The fuck? Okay. I
Well,
guess
you had therapy today. How was that?
Yeah, I did. That's not okay.
How was it?
It was good.
Okay, so you're doing well.
She tried to clock me last week and she flopped.
Oh.
Yeah, she tried to clock
Therapist
my
swap
tea.
error? What happened?
She tried to clock my tea and it didn't work.
How?
It's fine. We don't have to get into it.
Oh.
She tried to clock my tea. I love her, though. But actually, I wanted to bring this up because I know last episode I was saying that I've just been down on my luck, and my happiness just evaporated for a week, and I was like,
Because I wasn't here. We went over this.
You were here.
No, but you were saying that week that you were sad that we were talking about
it was
in the last
week
episode?
that you were here for.
Oh.
Yeah, so I actually was happier when you were gone, and then the week came back, it declined. So what's up with that?
You're so full of shit.
I'm not. This is the truth.
No, because in the last episode
this is the
you
honest
said
truth.
when we were away from each other, you were depressed.
No, I said the ecosystem of America was depressed, which is very fortunate.
The ecosystem.
Which is very. I have to expand my vocabulary because this shit's fucking crazy. You stop reading and you don't know the fucking word to the next part of the sentence. Like, what the fuck? I can't even think. Visible. What? What is the word? The climate of politics, it's very obviously deranged. I couldn't think of a word for that.
Everything you're like, I'm hearing a lot of words, but it doesn't sound like a sentence. Like, it's just a word. Like, I'm not hearing like a coherent thought.
She's out of the hospital.
Nurse, she's out, nurse.
But I was gonna say how last episode I was really saying that I wasn't feeling well mentally.
Yes.
So everything's changed a couple nights ago.
Oh.
Because I got a visitation from God. Hyperpigmentation was in my room.
No, it's nice.
You know when people are like, I got a visitation from God, like he came and spoke to me?
Yes, like he came
This
down.
is how
This
I'm
was a
feeling.
message straight to you.
It really was. Like, everyone knew. Like, everyone knew.
Everyone knew, and that night, that
all the higher
hyperpigmentation-
spirits fucking knew.
Yeah.
Like, God Foresta needs this, which is my name. And
the night that hyperpigmentation shined her beautiful light on your
she
wall.
shined me right here.
Was the night
She
where
came to me right here.
Yeah.
And that was the night that changed everything, which is kind of crazy because it really was one of the nights, because I had this one day where I was like, oh my God, I'm really not doing good. And it's like a scary thought to me where I'm like, if I don't switch my habits right now, then it's going to keep slowly declining. And I don't want to do that because I just got out of that. Like all of 2024,
we're so up.
We are
We're
trying
up.
to be up because last year we were very much down.
Down in the dirt.
We were not up. So I was like, okay, I need to change something, like my habits, whatever. And it's crazy because the night that I got my visitation was the night where I was like, okay, this is going to be my game plan.
The way you're saying visitation, it's like you're like speaking like I got like visitation rights to like see my kid. Like you're like, I don't know if visitation's the right word.
No, it is.
Like you got like a sign.
No, like a visitation, like when someone comes, like. I got a visitation from Hyper. Like, it's fine.
Hyper!
You're not on this.
You're on a first name basis with hyperpigmentation. I mean, I've been doing well. Like, I feel like I'm in this part of my life where the universe is finally, like, conspiring to give me, like, all the things that I want. Because for a while, I was kind of fighting for my life. Like,
yeah, we both were in the depths of hell.
Like, I'm like,
together.
yeah, just keep manifesting. It'll come. And, like, nothing was coming.
Affirmations.
Right, like...
This is how I do my affirmations when I'm still stuck in Dante's 10th circle of hell. Yeah. I rock, and I'm like...
in the corner of your room in the dark.
I am attracting abundance.
No, like, literally.
That's how I do it.
But yeah, like, it was for a while where it was, like, really bad, and, like Gab said, I didn't think there would be a light.
At the end of the tunnel.
The end of the tunnel.
The light
like,
is here.
The light is shining, and the light is hyperpigmentation for you.
The light is me for you.
And, okay. It's funny because how are you the light when you've been there through, like, you were there when I was in the depths, so why weren't you being the light to me then?
I was. You just weren't seeing it. It's crazy.
It's crazy that you're, like, a prophet now.
My ability to, like, actually twist it.
Yeah, it's insane.
Okay, and it's my bit. God forbid a girl wants to do a little character. And the character is narcissist.
The character is spiritual psychosis narcissist.
Here's something that I want to talk about. Why was I approximately 12, maybe even younger, 9, 10 years old, seeing Hole on Omegle? I literally was seeing Hole on Omegle. I was seeing Hole.
Omegle was literally, like, a danger to society.
No, it was. Like,
and
that...
it was all, like, 11, 12-year-olds going on and fucking weirdo freaks flashing children on Omegle. Like, if you went on Omegle... you were gonna see literally 15 peni in, like, the matter of 1 minute. You skip, boom, sex bot.
Or
boom.
it's like these men who are like, oh, what's your name? And they're like,
no, literally.
They're like positioned where you can see like their whole, like their mouth down.
And like
they're
their torso, yeah.
Oh. And they like start like, and I'm like, oh my god.
No, like it was actually bad. And
that
then, like,
definitely, a study needs to be done on the brain development effect that had on our generation. Because it has to be something.
No, 1000%. And then like once every like 5 skips, you'd get like a normal person who was like in your age group.
Yeah.
Like,
but maybe I saw this
freaky
TikTok complaining about how everything's so over sexualized in our generation.
Yeah.
If that's true, it's because of Omegle.
Oh yeah, 1000%, because also everyone was using it. That had to like do something.
Like, I'm like, I come home from school, I go on Omegle, and I see dick and balls and Hole.
No, literally, like if you're having a sleepover with your friends, you guys are going on Omegle, and boom, you're literally seeing all of human anatomy. Like, you know what? You don't even have to take a class, because guess what? You already fucking know everything, because you just saw the inner workings of a human body on Omegle. Like, that is not
It's actually
okay.
crazy that it didn't get, like, banned or something.
I know.
Like,
I don't
why
understand.
is it...
Why was there no, like, regulation? Can we talk about your part now? Not the part, the side swoop that is right there in that picture.
Oh my god, fine. Guys.
You know what? Okay, but it's funny, we can laugh about it now because you've been released of the shackles.
I was really... this had a grip on me. So me and Vic didn't know... Okay. We used to always straighten our hair in elementary. Is elementary school 5 to 8? Or is that middle school? Because I always mix it.
Middle school is
mix
5
that
to
fucking
8.
shit. See, that was what I was thinking about last night. Because I always mix those two up, and people look at me like I'm the dumbest bitch on
Elementary
planet
is
fucking Earth.
like K.
Okay.
Pre-K, 1, 2.
Well, I didn't do pre-K. Because I was so intelligent that they saw me and they were like, oh my god, Isaac Newton, ma'am, Isaac Newton, you're skipping this class. I actually did skip pre-K,
Well,
and that's
like
why I did.
It's like not that big of a deal.
But it is.
Like
so,
a lot of kids do
okay,
that.
right. Only the prodigies.
Oh, you're a prodigy now too.
Yeah.
You're a prophet, you're a prodigy, you're a higher being.
Me and Vic always used to straighten our hair in elementary school, and we went on this whole,
It was a disease.
like, I feel like inner journey separately where it was like accepting our hair and like liking it. I feel like it's something that a lot of people with curly hair, they just don't like it because
You never
they
like
want the straight hair and
yeah,
you know,
it's like the
beauty standard.
beauty standard of the time, and also not knowing or never learning how to properly take care of your hair leads you to think like, oh, it's ugly and I can't do it right and it doesn't look good on me and I'm just gonna straighten it because that's what makes me feel good and I look pretty and I feel like, you know, I'm fitting the standard.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I feel accepted.
So we didn't embrace our curly hair until Really? I started embracing it in college.
Me
like, that's
too.
when I actually started,
I actually was like, let me learn how to do this, and like, wait, this kind of eats.
Yeah, which wasn't long ago. Like, for
Yeah.
either of us.
No, it
was
wasn't.
not that long ago. But basically, in high school is when my curls started coming in. And it was a little less, it was more wavy than it is now. Like, it was looser. And,
Because you were frying it to a fucking crisp.
Oh my god. This is how I would go to school. My hair was in a side swoop every day.
But guys, no, like, you don't understand. It had her in a actual chokehold.
Every
Like,
day.
if you saw her walking around the hallways, her entire head of hair was
My whole head of hair was
swooped
swooped to the left side of me, never the right, because you can't do the right.
No.
It was always to the left. Every time, always
and
to the
her
left.
whole head of hair.
And I would turn, if someone called me, I would turn, like, my whole body.
Yes! You know, I noticed that. She would never turn her neck. She would have to turn as a unit because her hair couldn't move from her
my
left
hair
side.
was so heavy, because it was so dead. And it was so heavy just sitting on me, and I'd be like... like, if someone calls my name...
No, because I would see you in the hallways, and I'd be like, oh my god, like, Gab, and you'd be like... One sec. Yeah.
The sound,
The sound of the chair. No, like, it was actually bad.
it was really, it had me
like, the
locked
straight hair is
down.
one thing, but the entire, like, pound of hair to the left side, specifically only, for, like, years is just so funny.
That was the hair era.
But
I
I'm
haven't
glad
had a
you
lot.
escaped that, and now
Yeah.
you can turn your neck freely. Guys, she was literally a side swoop warrior. Like, she would die for that fucking side swoop. If they called her and they were like, we need you to fight in a war for the side swoop of
had
America.
like an army helmet on my side swoop, you know, when you have to do the bun, I'd be like,
Yeah.
no, please,
No,
please,
guys,
please,
please,
like,
please,
I
I
have
need
to
it, you
have it
don't
like
understand.
this. Like, I have to have it like this. Have you been keeping up with Ash Trevino?
Guys, like I said in the last episode, just got my TikTok back. And you know what I want to see? I want to see cute, girly things. I want to see hopecore. I want to have a fun time. And what is my For You page just filled with? Fucking Ash Trevino
Okay,
lore.
so you saw her Netflix documentary.
What? I guess I'm not updated because what? Netflix? No, they're not giving her a documentary.
Okay, do you know Cassandra Bowman?
No.
Oh my god, I hope someone out there watching this knows fucking Cassandra Bowman. I
Who is
love this
that?
motherfucker. He does prank calls on TikTok, like that's his whole thing, but he goes by the name Cassandra Bowman, and it's supposed to be like this older woman, and he's like, yes, honey, I'm Cassandra Bowman. That's like an awful impression of it, but
Wait,
so
can you show
he
me?
does all these prank calls, and he is so fucking funny. So basically, Ash Trevino... Ash Trevino, this bitch, I fucking can't. She's on TikTok Live because what else is she doing? For once, she's not using the damn roast toy on TikTok Live with the bean dip next to her fucking bed. Do you know that? Do you know that story?
Yes.
Yeah, so she wasn't using the roast toy, thank the gods. But basically, she's on live and she gets a call. And she's like, hello, and it's on speaker, and they're like, hi, honey, I'm sorry it's late. I just wanted to inform you that we just officially booked you for the Netflix documentary. And she's like, oh my God, really? Like, oh my God, are you serious? Are you serious? And they're like, yes, I just wanted to say congratulations. I'll call you tomorrow morning with more details. And she's like, oh my God. Then they hang up and she's like, see, I told you guys. I told you guys I was getting my own Netflix
And it
show.
was Cassandra
and then
Bowman?
Everyone's like, oh my God, this is Cassandra Bowman. Because the voice is so recognizable that,
Yeah.
like, you know the voice. And so basically then everyone's going on Cassandra Bowman's TikTok and they're like, please release the footage of you prank calling her, because he didn't have any videos of it up. And he was like, guys,
He was being incognito.
I talked to my lawyers because she is threatening to sue him. I think she might have sent a cease and desist. That's alleged. I might be wrong with that, but somehow she like threatened him in some way with legal action. So he was like, I've been
brother.
talking to my lawyers and they've advised me to not confirm nor deny if I was the one who made the prank call. And then he also made this other video to Not Like Us where it's like, where he played the Super Bowl, and it's like, I want to play y'all's favorite song, but you know they love to sue.
Yeah.
And it goes, I want to release the video, but you know they love to sue. And I was like, oh my God. It's just crazy, because if you're getting a Netflix documentary...
What's it going to be about?
First off, I have a lot of notes on this, because number one, you're not getting a call like that. If it's a Netflix documentary...
Why would someone just call you and be like,
this isn't a fucking YouTube video on Tubi.
Literally.
This is the real shit. Number one. Number two, I don't know why she wants a Netflix show, because if she has a Netflix show, first off, she should be running off the internet, because she could go to prison.
Hey, Ash, we have some exciting news for you. We just booked you a show with Netflix.
Oh my God.
So sorry it's so late, but I wanted to call you and give you that exciting information. And I'll call you in the morning with more details.
Oh my God. Okay, thank you so much.
Wait, can we pause it? Because who does she think we is? Like, if you're getting a call like that... Who is we?
No, because wouldn't it be like your agent
the
or
Astrovino
something?
Fans of
like,
America?
Your,
Like, exactly.
Astrovino LLC? Like,
it's
it's just a random, like, no phone, like, no caller
caller
ID.
ID.
Like, we just booked you.
We.
Are you dumb?
Who's we? Like, and she's like, yes! Who is we? Wait, and there's like no like information given at all. Like, we're gonna start filming on
No,
this
that's
date.
literally
This is,
it.
like...
That's literally it. So then it's like this whole thing where people are assuming it's him because it sounds like the voice, but like you're not sure because he didn't confirm or deny it. But then he goes on to make 5 mock-up Netflix Astrovino documentary.
No, he fucking didn't.
Documentary clips on TikTok.
Why is that perfect though? Like, that's exactly what a Netflix documentary, like, that's what it gives. Like, those lines were perfect.
God, it was really making me honestly like cry from laughing, because it's just her first off thinking that she would get a Netflix show. It's like, this isn't back in the day. Like, back in the day, you'd be on Ellen.
Yeah.
But now no one cares.
Or Dr. Phil.
Yeah. Oh, she would so be on Dr.
I feel
Phil.
like, yeah.
Now no one cares because you're just, you know, another troll, like, on the internet. Like, it's just... And people don't like trolling anymore because it's stupid.
Yeah.
Love is blind. Love is not fucking blind.
The one thing that I have taken away from the show Love is Blind is that love is not fucking blind. Sorry. Like... That is the one message. If they're trying to convey a message, I just spit literally world tour.
It's not blind.
Love is not blind, and you're proving it right now.
And to me, it's just so crazy that these people, how long are they in the pods for?
I don't know. I want to know how long the dates are.
Let's see.
How long are they in the pods?
10 days. 10 fucking days? You're telling me you're falling in love with someone in 10 days?
And you know what? It actually annoys me because, like, then they're like, I'm really, like... I've fallen in love with you. They've went on one date.
But here's the thing, too, is a lot of them fall... Like, they say it before the 10 days are up.
That's what I'm saying. They've been on one date with someone, and they're like, I've just never felt a connection like this before.
But it doesn't transmute in my fucking brain because...
Me either.
First off, there's a proposal in the second episode every season.
That is so insane to me because what? That means you went on maybe 2 dates.
Well, I guess with editing, it's probably, like, further... But, like, the second episode, it has to be at least, like, 5 days.
Yeah, even 5.
5 days in the... You're talking to someone... I don't know how long the dates are, but, like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
like,
even aside from the fact that you don't know what they look like, okay, that's one thing. Like, that's whatever. You could really just love someone's personality, but you don't know them. Yeah. You don't know this person. Like...
And also, all the people who go on Love is Blind, they need to wake up, because here's the thing. We all saw... And also this doesn't have any spoilers, so if you watch it, you're good. We're not even caught up.
Yeah.
But basically, we should have learned this from the woman, I forgot her name, who said that she looked like Megan Fox. Because the internet ripped her to shreds. And here's my fucking theory on it. Because I'm so standing 10 fucking toes down on this theory that if you go on Love is Blind and you do not gas yourself up, the internet will gas you up without you needing to do anything.
Yeah.
Because if she went on and didn't say that she looks like Megan Fox, I bet you people would have been saying she looked like Megan Fox.
Like,
on TikTok.
People don't like when, like, people have confidence.
No.
Like, it's like, you aren't allowed to know that you're good looking because now you're, like, cocky and you're like, oh, you think you're all that, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like...
Chelsea, was her name Chelsea?
I think so.
Yeah.
People literally chewed her up and fucking
Spit her the fuck out, upside
like,
down,
no
left, right triangle.
mercy.
No
mercy.
No, it was bad.
Okay, do the same thing to the men then. Do the same thing to the men on the show then. Like, since we're all gonna be so judgmental on this
Well,
show,
no, but that's my point, is that
not even about looks.
That's
you know?
my point, is that here's the thing. I fucking love reality TV.
Oh yeah.
There is almost no, like, sometimes
almost
I
nothing
would
better.
rather watch reality TV than a scripted show.
Oh, 1,000%.
Even though reality TV is scripted,
honestly.
you know what I mean? Like a
Yeah.
network, whatever.
Yeah.
There's almost no dating show that I haven't seen. Like, I just think it's so interesting
Yeah, Gab has
watching.
actually seen everything.
I've literally seen almost all of them. Like, Temptation Island, Love is Blind, Perfect Match. Temptation Island is fucking
you
crazy.
need a lobotomy. Implement a lobotomy if you're going on Temptation Island willingly.
is fucking crazy. I've seen that. I've seen Dated and Related. What are the? I've seen so many. I can't even think of them.
Yeah.
I've seen
Love Island.
Love
is Blind.
I've seen. Oh my god!
X on the Beach.
I've seen X on the Beach. I've seen Are You the One? I've seen so many. Like, it feels like I've seen all of them. There's more that I've seen.
How about Fuckboy Island? Do you remember that?
I've seen Fuckboy Island.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen them all.
crazy.
I love, it's like watching, it's like a social experiment, like,
yeah,
on
that's
society.
exactly what it is.
But, the thing with reality TV, the editors have no fucking mercy. So here's the thing. If you're going on Love is Blind and you're saying, I am beautiful, the next fucking clip they're gonna show of you is looking fucking scary.
Yeah, they do that shit
even
on
the
purpose.
prettiest people look scary sometimes.
'Cause they,
you
like,
have to get
do-
if
they
you
do
have
it
a
on
wrong
purpose.
angle or
Yep.
a wrong look on your face, you look fucking scary.
Because guess what? Then
And they
everyone
show
on TikTok
that.
is going to talk about it, and now the show gets more traction, so they know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. So
know
here's
what
my
they're
thing. If
doing.
you're going on Love is Blind or any reality dating show, just shut the fuck up.
Don't
and
say
you
anything.
will be fine.
Look your best at all times.
You'll be fine.
Mew 24/7, and you'll be good.
No, because again, back to my point, there was this girl who was like, she basically was alluding to the fact that, she was saying she's never had a boyfriend. And she was alluding to the fact that the reason why is not because of her physical looks, but because she was like, everyone always tells me, like, how beautiful I am and pretty. And, like, they really, it's not my physical, so it must be my personality. Remember her?
Yeah.
The next
God.
clip is a bad clip of her. Like, why are you, and you're pretty, but
Because
like,
they're like, hold up, let me prove you wrong.
exactly, like,
But
the
she is
editors are
pretty.
fucking ruthless. And then again, there's this guy who's talking about how he's short, and like, he's like, I don't know, like, girls might prefer that, and it's fine if
I
you're,
know exactly
if you're
what you're gonna
taller, like, if you want a taller man, it's fine, but like, hopefully this experience shows that won't matter to, like, the right woman for me. The next clip, they
Guys.
put him next to his fucking Bigfoot giant man.
They literally made him walk behind the tallest man in the
It was
show.
like a circle of
on purpose.
It was literally like 4 people surrounding him who are fucking LeBron
like,
James
literally
size height.
so tall you can't see them in the camera shot. You only see him. That's
Yes.
And they did that shit on purpose.
Yes.
And I was like, look at that shit. Like, and he's not like 5'6" or anything. Like, he's still like,
I
what
think
is he like, 5'8"?
Yeah,
That's not that bad.
Yeah,
but
but,
they're
like, that's what I'm saying
we're
is
about to
if you
make it
say certain
awful.
shit on reality TV, they will milk the fuck out of that
Oh,
to
yeah.
embarrass you.
Yep.
Like, we should be knowing this.
I know, it's actually so mean.
Like, we know this. Just you can't.
Don't trust the reality shows because those editors are actually evil. Evil.
Oh my god. There was also, we were watching the show last night, and
What?
there was this couple, which, in my opinion, they are the strongest couple.
Oh, yeah, they seem very well together.
I honestly don't
Seem
know
to
their
fit
names.
well together. I
It's
don't either.
the guy with the long hair.
Yeah.
I think only one of the guys has long hair, and oh my god, this was the funniest part, is the woman who he matched with, he's very tall. Like, that man is so, I think his name is John.
I don't know. All I know is that he's a PA.
He's a PA, his name is John, and he has long hair. He literally looks like Tarzan.
Yeah.
He is so tall, and the woman that he's with is also tall. And you can just tell, she didn't talk about it. Which, again, is what I'm saying. Since she didn't talk about it, they didn't hone in on this in the
Yeah.
editing, because I only realized because I was watching and I saw people talk about it on TikTok. But when the doors opened for Love is Blind, for
Like
their
the reveal.
you could see that she was nervous because she didn't know how tall he was, and she didn't want to be taller than him. The whole time she's running to him, she's like this.
She's like bent down.
She was like this. She was like, oh my god. Meanwhile, he's tall as fuck.
He's literally like
so
one of the
fucking
tallest
tall.
men in
and
the
she
show.
was so nervous. She was like down here, and I was like, what are you fucking doing?
Why is she running like that?
But basically, she takes him home to meet her family. Her fucking salty ass sister. She's the youngest sister. Yeah, the woman on the show is the youngest sister, and her sister, who she brought John Tarzan to meet, is older, and they were talking after he met the family, and he seemed like a good man. Here's the thing. I've been very wrong about men on reality dating shows.
Right.
Okay? I have been so wrong that it's just, I can't really trust my own noggin these days when it comes to reading people on reality TV. It's actually scary.
No, yeah.
Because I've been manipulated by Harry Jowsey on reality TV on Netflix, okay? That happened to me. And I've never felt dumber. I've never felt fucking dumber in my life than when I fell for that manipulation.
And that was like every girl in America.
But anyway.
He fooled us all.
So she brings him home to meet the family, and then she's like, what do you think to the sister? The sister's like, you know, I have a very good read on people. I have a very, very good read on people. And
Keep in mind they met for an hour.
Literally an hour. And she was like, I think he's putting on a mask. I think he's putting on an act. And that's fine. That's your opinion. He could be. And she's looking out for her. That's not even the part I'm talking about. This is the part. And you're the youngest, you know? I feel like I have to get married before you. I have to get married. I'm 5 years older. And I'm like, is it really that big of a fucking deal? Like, you look salty as fuck on national television right now.
No, yeah, literally.
I'm just saying, you look pissed the fuck off.
Because she's like, how could you do it for me? Like, I'm the older one.
That's just crazy to me because I've never understood, like, sibling dynamics where they're so...
like
competitive, but like negatively towards each other. Because it's like,
who cares who gets married first?
Exactly. Like, is it really that big of a fucking deal? Like, damn. Like you'll both be at the weddings, right?
Exactly.
So you'll probably be the maid of honor, boy of honor. I don't fucking know what they call it.
And she was also in a relationship, so it's like,
yeah. Then why didn't he propose? Ask him that. Don't get mad at her.
No, literally.
The fuck? You go on the show. I would never go on the fucking show. I would never in my life go on Love is Blind. And this brings me to the next topic.
Me either.
I want to sign Vic up for Love Island.
I was gonna say, if there's one reality dating show that I would seriously love to go on, it would be Love Island.
Why?
Because I feel like it's okay, you have a lot of time. Like, it's not like it's like Love is Blind where it's like you have like 48 hours to like say that you're in love with someone.
There's like no ultimatum on Love Island.
Yeah, it's like, you know what, on Love Island, it's, first of all, you're literally going to like Hawaii or some shit. Like,
oh my god, one of the seasons
in like a beautiful villa.
For quarantine for Love Island, they had a season in America, and it was literally in Vegas on a rooftop, and that was the location. And I was like, I would be so fucking pissed off if this was the location. I would literally, and everyone else is in like fucking Thailand and
literally
Turks
like,
and Caicos.
No, like literally. But also, I feel like Love Island is. I feel like the people who go on are usually like very genuine. Like, they are trying to find love.
Okay.
Sometimes they're not though. But
I haven't watched that much Love Island, so it's
also,
not one of my favorites.
That's like my favorite one, which it is for a lot of people. But also, aside from like the romantic relationships, like the girls, the platonic relationships that are formed on Love Island are more important than the romantic ones. Like, there's always like the girls who connect so well, and they're friends for like years after the show. Yeah. Like, everyone connects in a way that's like very special, and you would literally never meet these people
because that's
otherwise.
Literally honestly a trauma bonding experience.
No, it actually is.
And sometimes there's no bond stronger than a trauma bond.
Yeah. And I'm saying, honestly, Love Island is like painted to be this like, oh my god, so fun, like vacation, like where you're like trying to find love, but like, let's be realistic, you are low-key you are like locked away on an island. Like, you don't have a phone, you don't talk to anyone outside of your villa and like the producers.
You want to talk about spiritual psychosis? That's, if I was on a reality TV dating show, I'm going into spiritual psychosis. That's like, it.
It's over.
I can't handle that. And also, how
all
are you supposed to
work out and tan and swim?
How are you supposed to find love, because you're picking from such a small batch of people?
Yes.
Like, who's to say? That's why I'm never like shocked that people don't vibe with someone, because I'm like, I feel like a lot of them in the beginning, this is just any dating show, latch onto someone just to be safe.
It's like a
because
game
it's
at
like,
the end of the day too.
You're telling me out of like 5 people, you found one that you actually connect with?
Yeah, and it's not like the people that they bring
it's such a small batch of people
towards, like, you know, like, okay, with the show Are You the One, was it, where they had like 11 perfect pairs? That
was crazy.
Is the one of the, okay,
Okay, first
Love
off,
Island is like second, but that
first
show
off-
is
no.
the best. Yes.
the best reality dating TV, one of the best besides Temptation Island, because that shit is just fucking
It's
evil.
just so entertaining.
I love that show. It's so crazy
It's
and I love
actually
it.
insane.
Are You the One had a, what was it? It was like a fluid season. Like everyone was attracted to everyone.
Oh, okay, yeah, the specific
and that is
season.
the hardest season to find to watch somewhere.
Yep. It's hard to find that show, period.
That season, guys, please.
If you can find it.
Please, and I know all the gays are fucking watching. Please,
Please.
fucking watch the Are You the One gender sexual fluid season. I think it's like season 8 or 9. That might be so wrong. Just Google it. It'll come up. It was so entertaining. And that's
Guys,
what I've
it's
always
crazy.
said. I've always fucking said, do the Bachelor with a bunch of bi bitches and you're fucking going down. That would be the best.
craziest
That
shit
would be
ever. Like,
the best reality fucking TV because you're falling in love with each other before you even meet the Bachelor.
exactly.
Oh my god.
Now the
Are you
house is
fucking kidding? The house is
Now the
fucking.
house is fucking.
The house is fucking, and the only person who would be left alone is the person who's the bachelor or bachelorette.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking before you even get there.
Yeah.
They're fucking before you get to the villa.
Oh, yeah. Why has that not been a thing yet? Like, why have we only had, like, one of those on,
Oh
like,
my
Are You the
god,
One?
like the ultimatum. The fucking queer version of the ultimatum was fucking crazy. These
haven't
bitches
seen
are
it.
crazy. These bitches are crazy. I cannot wait for season 2 because they're falling in love with the person. Because how you know how it works?
Yeah, yeah.
The ultimatum, for anyone who doesn't know, basically you go, and this is the dumbest shit too, because if you're a couple and you're choosing to go somewhere to test your relationship, just break up before you get there.
Like, you want a free cheat card.
Like, just break up before you get there, because what are you testing? Whose
Literally.
puss you like more? Like, damn, just go cheat.
No, but literally, if you feel the need to go onto a show like Temptation Island,
That's crazy. Like, if you're
do
going on
yourself a
Temptation
favor and go
Island,
separate ways.
if you're on a Temptation Island, you just want to test out holes.
You do.
It's like a free sample at Costco.
Exactly.
Like, it's fucking
That's
crazy.
exactly what it is.
It's actually
It's a trial
crazy.
run. Like,
Anyway, so the ultimatum, basically, it's a group of couples, and they go and they're like, we want to test our relationship for a multitude of reasons, whatever. They each have their own reasons. And basically, they date each other. So they date the other couples who are there. So it'll be like 5 couples. So then they date each other. But not only do they date each other, they all talk to each other. They have to choose one that they want to live with for like a month or something. Mm-hmm. When I tell you, I don't know if anyone left with the person they originally came for. Maybe one, and I can't even remember. I literally think they all fucking jumped ship. And there's still tea being released on that show to this day. I see it on TikTok.
Really?
Yes. It is crazy. And of course, the queer version was so much better than the straight one because it's just...
Right.
It's more room. It's more open, so there's more matches. Like,
Yeah.
literally all of them can match with whoever the fuck they wanted to.
Exactly.
Like, it's crazy.
those shows, I don't know who, because I feel like in the past, like, decade or, like, past, like, few years, reality dating shows have, like, exploded.
I
Like,
love them.
We never had as many
my
as we
God.
do now, and, like, there was a few years where, like, when Too Hot to Handle was, like,
Oh my
in its,
God,
like,
yeah.
prime, like, you had to literally claw my computer out of you had to pry my computer out of my cold dead hands because I was so locked into
Yeah.
Too Hot to Handle. Also, have we ever talked about me beefing with the Too Hot to Handle guy outside the club? I don't think we ever have on here.
Vic has beef with the Too Hot to Handle
I
guy.
have beef with one of the Too Hot to Handle guys because, like, bitch, you think you're Timothy Chalamet? Like, you think you're Timothy Chalamet? Like, you're not Timothy Chalamet. Like, you think that you're, like, this, like, big shot? Like, okay, I'm gonna lay out the story. So, me and Gab and a few of our friends are, like, outside this club. It's, like, the daytime, though.
Yeah.
Or, like, it's, like, 6 or something. And we're, like, getting food, whatever. And there's a bunch of people, like, in the street and, like, walking
We're sitting
in and
outside.
out. Yeah, we're sitting outside of the place. And there's a bunch of people who, like, walk in and out. They go get food, they go in, whatever. I am facing the sunlight because, like, if I turn a certain way, I'm in the shade. But I was putting on my lip liner, so I need to be in the light. I needed to be in the direct sunlight. So I have my phone up like this, and I'm doing my lip liner, okay? And I'm facing the street. Tell me why this man, who I didn't even know was on Too Hot to Handle, because I don't watch it as much as I used to. Like,
Timothy Chalamet Jr. was standing on the sidewalk.
Exactly. He was on the sidewalk.
And he thought he was Mr. fucking Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio was on the street, and God forbid my phone is facing his way. Okay, now I'm a mega fan. So, God fucking
now
forbid.
I want your fucking autograph. Now I need you to sign my boobs.
Okay, right. So then I don't even remember, but
I remember.
He's like,
please, I remember.
Okay, can you go?
So basically,
I was doing my lip liner. Like,
we're sitting outside. Yeah. Vic is doing her lip liner, and all of a sudden he clocks the phone. He's so fucking stupid. He clocks the phone, and he thinks that Vic is recording him.
Keep in mind, like, he's not standing like right in front of me either. He's
he was a little ways away.
He's like a few feet away.
Yeah,
like,
so he thinks Vic is recording her because the camera, the back of her phone is facing him. So he starts waving to the camera and being like, hi. Vic does not even fucking have a clue in the world what's going on. She's still like this. Like, she's like
I'm
mewing.
Doing my lip liner. I'm mewing and doing my
She's mewing and she's like...
Cause, like, bitch, I need to make sure my lines are straight. Like, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm doing my lip liner.
So then me and all my friends are like, Vic, I think... Because I clocked him because I was like, oh my god, he was on Too Hot to Handle. Like, funny. And, like, okay. So we're like, Vic, he's... Whatever. And she's, again... No social awareness, doesn't even hear us. She's in her own world. I'm sitting right next to her, doesn't even know I'm next to her. She's doing it, and he's like, hi. And we're like, Vic, we finally got her attention, and she's like, I don't even know who you are. I'm doing my lip liner. I don't even know who you are.
Like, cause like, why are you being like...
She goes, who are you? Who are you?
Because then he was saying something. Like, I wasn't
He was being fucking sassy.
He was being sassy, and I was like, wait, is this man talking to me?
I think he was like, do you want a picture?
Are you getting sassy with me? Like, I literally, like, don't.
If a straight man is getting sassy, we have no patience for it.
No.
Shut that shit the fuck down.
Shut that shit down. So I'm like, who? I don't even know who you are. Why would I want a picture? I'm doing my fucking lip liner, motherfucker. Like... Don't be a fucking freak. I was like, you're a freak.
She was like, I'm doing my lip liner. I was like,
I'm doing my lip liner. Are you freak show? I don't even know who you are.
That was so fucking funny. Like, because he really thought. And no one at the table even knew. Of course I know, because I'm locked. I'm tuned in. No one else knew. They were like, oh, I don't know who that is. Vic didn't know. So I didn't know the funniest part is that I'm not even the one that's, like, interacting with him. Vic is. And she's being like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Like, don't get nasty with me because I'm doing my lip liner.
He was a little nasty sassy.
Yeah, and that's why. I think that we should start doing this podcast like the Drew Barrymore show.
Absolutely not. Get the fuck back up. Back up.
What's your deepest, darkest trauma?
Back up, because your stench is hitting me.
Have you ever seen the clip of her interviewing Martha Stewart? And she's like caressing her, and Martha Stewart's like... wrong gender. And she pushes her up.
No, I haven't seen that.
Wait, Gab, I have it. I'll show you. It's actually so funny. It is so fucking funny.
She thought she was trying to be Scissor Sisters.
We need to talk about the cultural impact of the magcon boys, because I still to this day listen to Like That by Jack and Jack.
Oh, that's a good
What do you know about I Ain't Ever Met a Girl like you, and you'll never find a man like me, walking out the door with you on my arm. You can hit me on my phone anytime you want. Got me going mad. Like, that deserves a Grammy, honestly. Dare I say.
They deserve fucking EGOTs.
Exactly. Dare I say EGOTs? Yeah. Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. You deserve
Tony
an EGOT.
Soprano. Thank you. You deserve one too.
Thank you! Thank you. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, but yeah. MagCon days.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Hey, girl, hey.
Oh, wait. What did I say I was going to bring back yesterday? Oh, weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay.
Weird flex, but okay. That's like the best thing if someone's like flexing on you. You should have done that to the Too Hot to Handle guy. Weird flex, but okay. Don't know
Weird
who you
flex,
are.
But okay, freak.
Weird flex, but okay. They had a big cultural impact, and they also were a little sus on their actions. Remember when they were like, ew, women with body hair? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yes. They were like 14 14,
You want me to
and they
be
were like,
shaving down to the
"Ew."
nitty gritty bitties like a fucking baby. Like,
No,
that's
like,
really what it is.
literally.
Like, speak on it. Let's speak on it.
Yeah.
Like, it's
if
weird.
you have an issue with body hair,
It's weird.
you
At your
gotta-
like, if you're grown and you have a problem,
infantilization is a thing, and you should look into
it's
it.
weird as fuck. Like, you want every nitty gritty crevice to be fucking.
It's kind of crazy to think that
butt-ass
people
naked.
actually like care about that.
I know. Like, who gives a
Because
fuck?
I find it very strange.
Yeah.
To care.
Yeah,
like,
me
it's-
too. That's how we'll end it off. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for watching. As always, we'll see you next Thursday.
We'll see you next Thursday, and we love you guys so much.
We love you.
And if you want to watch Love is Blind, watch it. And also watch The White Lotus. I fucking love White Lotus.
I have to
That's one of my
start that.
favorite shows.
Yeah.
It's so fun, and I love the community that you get watching a show in real time. Oh, maybe
Yeah.
we're not done.
Yeah,
we're
maybe
not
we're
done.
not
We're not
done.
done because I'm still going. I'm still going on the beat. I love the community you get watching a show all at the same time, and like you can see the
Yes.
people live reporting on it. Like the last time I felt that rush was Euphoria.
Oh my god, I miss Euphoria
And
Sundays
White
and the
Lotus
live
is back.
tweeting.
White Lotus is also on Sunday, so it's like we're back.
Okay, so I gotta lock in.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
gotta
well,
lock into
thank
that.
you guys for watching.
We love you guys.
We love you.
We'll see you next week.